Some first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal, a 7.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's contact on the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
This will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and outs. So looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The game makes it second and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SC. Made the defense look slow that time. So we're all tied up after that one for the potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Running play called on third and short. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Perkins. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Gators are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he make it to the marker? Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the try here for the extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it on a counter. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The secondary backed up off the ball now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Oh, the ball comes loose. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball to 31.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. I begin with a quick throw to the left. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Start this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes it 35-14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a shotgun run call. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. And tackled there by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. the USC offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this.
It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Oh, a reverse. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass rush closing in. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here. Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to score. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback escapes the pocket. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride it.